Highlanders go to the bullpen. Try to keep this one a one-run affair. New pitcher for McLennan is Logan Harris, 6'2", 160-pound freshman out of Kingwood. For Harris, this will be his 13th appearance of the year. He's had 5 starts, 4 wins, no losses, no saves, 28 and a third innings. He's given up 12 runs and 11 are earned off of 21 hits. He's walked 13 while striking out 30. Opponent's hitting 198 off of Harris, who has a 3.49 earned run average. Logan Harris comes on to take over for Griffin Lewis. After Lewis gave up a 2-run home run to give up the lead at 4-3. Coyotes will have the week off from competition in the conference next week. They'll have their week off. The Highlanders had their week off last week. Next up for the Highlanders on their schedule is a trip to Vernon on Wednesday. They have Vernon and North Central left on their schedule. Weatherford, after this series, as I mentioned, will have the week off next week, and their final series is also against Vernon. So 2 in, nobody on, nobody out. 7-hole hitter Mason Ashlock at the plate, walked and scored his first time. Takes the first pitch slider, ball 1. Balls and no strikes. Walked and scored his first time up. 19th run he has scored this year on the 19th time he's walked. Two-0. Slider that misses out. 3 balls and no strikes. That's way outside and all the way to the backstop. Ashlock walks for the second time in the game. It's the 4th walk issued by Highlander pitching. Griffin Lewis walked 3 in his turn on the hill, striking out only 2. Now here's Uriah Walters. First pitch in for a strike. Walters flew out to right field his first time up. He started this series hitting 270, dropped 11 points to 259. Squares to bunt, pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a strike right at the belt, the outside third. There's with a good hard slider. Works very well against right-handed hitters. Easy for me to say. 1-2. Off speed in there for a strike. Pretty pitch from Logan Harris with the off-speed breaking ball. First out of the inning, his first strikeout, 3rd strikeout for Highlander pitching. Now here's the 9-hole hitter, Caden Bird, who doubled home a run his last time up. Double was his 5th of the year. Takes a pitch for a strike. Also ended up scoring a run in that inning. 22nd time he's touched the pay station this year. Nothing and 2 the count on Caden Bird, the freshman from Burleson. Logan Harris looking for back-to-back strikeouts after the walk. Not with that pitch, just a bit outside. On the border, tried to get the batter to chase after it. With a late break, that one almost got the strike zone. Deemed to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind is once again picked up. Blowing about 15 to 20 out to left field. The 2-2. Hit in the air, but foul. Out of play. Much of a lead at first base for Ashlock. That's a swing and miss for strike 3. Harris out of the bullpen for 2 strikeouts to give the Highlander pitching staff 4 strikeouts in the game. That's back to the top of the order. And J.C. Davis. Davis 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. His last one, though, brought home a run. His 28th RBI of the year. There goes the runner. The pitch is fouled off. A hit and run was on. Davis did all he could to try to protect his runner. But fouled it off to the top of the netting, just above the first base on deck circle. Davis averages dropped below 400 at 397 now with his 0 for 2 in this one. Takes a pitch for a strike. Now collected 54 hits on the year. 11 doubles and 2 home runs. He's also walked 27 times against just 12 strikeouts. He likes to put the ball in play. The 0-2 on the ground to the second baseman. Spencer Butt picks up the slow roller and fires to first base in time to get the speedy J.C. Davis and end the inning. But not before. Weatherford once again grabs the lead to get the 2-run home run from Caden Mitchell. 2 runs on 1 hit. No Highlander errors and 1 man left on base. Head to the bottom of the 4th with our new score. Weatherford 4 and McLennan 3.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
You got 8 seconds.
Logan Harris threw 17 pitches coming out of the bullpen in relief of Griffin Lewis to get the 3 outs in the 4th inning. He faces 2, 3, and 4 in the Weatherford batting order here in the top half of the 5th inning. Blake Martinez lead it off, followed by Trace Maison and then Manny Salas. Martinez double home run his last time up. 1 for 2 in the game. Facing a right-hander now. First pitch, he bunts up the third base side. A charge by McLeod. His throw is going to be offline, and it's an infield single for Blake Martinez. Caught the Highlanders a little off guard, but also a very well-placed bunt by Martinez to pick up his second hit of the game. Give the Coyotes a leadoff base runner for Trace Maison. That was a thing of beauty by Martinez. Cloud did all he could, but couldn't make the play. Here's Maison, who popped up to the first baseman and also has walked in the game. 29th walk he's picked up this year. Takes a first pitch strike at the belt on the inside third. Hitting .413 on the year. There goes the runner. The pitch is high. The throw down is in plenty of time, but the second baseman doesn't hold on to the baseball. Tried to make the tag before the ball was in the glove and give the stolen base to Blake Martinez. That was a good throw from Dayton LaChance. Had Martinez dead to right, but Spencer Butt does not hold on to the baseball. Now Maison has a runner in scoring position. He leads the team in RBI with 54. 1-1. A strike on the outside third. Good hard slider. Sophomore out of Aledo. He's appearing in his 100th game of his career at Weatherford. A spin to second base. Chase Martinez back to the bag. In those 100 games for Maison, he's picked up 128 hits, 34 doubles, 2 triples, 18 home runs, 119 RBI, and a .372 career average for the Coyotes. 1-0 pitch, a swung and miss for strike 3. Got Maison with a high hard one. That is the third strikeout for Logan Harris. 5th strikeout for Highlander pitching. Out one, runner at second, and now here's Manny Salas. That's not an easy guy to strike out. Salas is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center field. Takes the first pitch strike just above the belt. In the heart of the plate. Off speed, swung and missed, out in front of it. No balls, 2 strikes. Check at second. 0-2 pitch is up high, won't chase it. Try to put something up in his eyes for him to see and try to go after, but laid off of it. Salas hitting .400 on the year at this at bat. A 1-2. On the inside corner at the belt, called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Logan Harris. Gives him 4 for the game. And that's 2 biggies right there. Anytime you can get Maison and Salas on back-to-back strikeouts, you're doing some pitching. Now here's the designated hitter, Jake Overstreet. Flew out to right, walked and scored in the 4th inning. The flyout was in the 2nd. Takes a pitch outside for ball 1. A .338 hitter at this at bat. Called strike just under the letters on the outside third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed with an inside pitch this time. 2-1. Trying to strand that leadoff bunt single by Blake Martinez. Keep him at second base. Keep it a 1-run contest. 2-1 pitch. That's a strike on the outside third. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Harris to his stretch. The kick and the pitch. Breaking ball that's hit out in the left field. Sinking hard. Harden makes a dive and comes up with the catch. Daniel Harden able to chase that one down and take it off the top of the turf for the final out here in the 5th. Weatherford gets no runs on a hit. No errors and 1 man left on base. Head to the bottom of 5 with our score. Weatherford